people in here already seeing it. That's just part of the recording for us. Fish count, 1 million greenies. Do 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 do. Well, hello and welcome in. Does that say Snoopy? Can I read that from back here?
Snoopy, you can. Wow.
Holy cow, welcome in, Snoopy. I don't know if you've ever been in one of us before. If you did, I'm sorry I missed it, but I'm usually on this end of the camera and not seeing any of the posts. I hear them through Lisa and then we talk about them. Welcome in, everybody. We appreciate it. And we are going to be doing the part 2 of the catch, clean, and cook. We caught a slot snook, 30 inches, which is right in the middle of the slot. And now we are going to prep it. We're going to give it a couple minutes for the rest of our followers that are able to come in to be able to jump in, and then we'll get to it. So if you saw it last week, we had a catch, clean, and cook with catfish? Red. We had a redfish. Maybe.
We did a cat too, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, we didn't do a catch, clean, and cook.
Yeah, you did the red.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we did a catch and clean with the cat, but we did a catch, clean, cook with the redfish. So, and we're starting to do that a little bit so people get more ideas. And like the catfish, a lot of people think they're saltwater catfish, sail cats, gaff tops. A lot of people think they're a junk fish here, but man, they're good. Really white, flaky meat, and taste great as long as you take care of it, bleed it out. They're awesome. But today's snook, and we have a very limited season for snook. And this is probably, I think this is the only place that you can get them, because you can't buy snook. You can't sell it. So when you get snook, it's a treat. And we had 2 months in the spring when, and I can't remember what the season is in the spring, what exact dates. But we're in the fall season now, and we only have till November 1st. To catch a slot snook. And it's hard to do because that slot snook has to be between 28 inches and 33 inches in our area. And that's the toughest size to catch. It really is. There are so many of the smaller ones, and they're way more aggressive, and they want to come out, and you can catch them up to like 21, 22 inches all the time. And you can catch some big ones if that's what you're targeting. But to get them in that slot is kind of tough. So anyway, here's what we're doing today. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate it. Jay here with Real Meditation Outdoors. I got my wife behind the camera as always, and she'll be handling. She just put her fingers up my nose, by the way.
Oh, somebody's hungry.
She'll be.
Silver Fox is hungry.
She'll be talking to you guys with the comments and stuff, and let me know what's going on, and tell me if I do anything wrong. So here we go. Today's meal is going to be, and if you were in here for the other one, the side is going to be the same. We're going to make a creamy vegetable sauce, and we're going to have butter squash or spaghetti squash as our noodles. And if you never had spaghetti squash, you bake it. We're going to put it in the oven for about 400 degrees for about 40 minutes. And then when it's done, we'll take a fork and scrape all this out. And here's your spaghetti squash. I already prepped it. I did all my prep because the last time the video was a little bit long, and I didn't want to have any like dead air time in between steps.
Had 3D said, "Oh my, wild man is in the kitchen."
I told you, 3D. I'm like you, bro. I like to get it in the kitchen too.
Oh, he's gonna be critiquing you.
Yeah. Hey, so if y'all don't know, 3D Printed Lures out there, he is just number one, just a really good dude, really cool. He's very helpful. If he knows something, he'll tell you. And but we recently found out that he is a cooking fanatic, a master culinary chef. He's got a lot of hidden talents that a lot of people probably don't know if they only know him online. So thanks for coming in, 3D. Appreciate it. Any feedback is always helpful. So we're gonna make the spaghetti squash, and we're gonna make a cream, excuse me, a vegetable cream sauce that goes on it. We're gonna top it with some spinach. Just so you see I wanted everybody to see what I have out here, what's involved. And starting at the beginning, I cut the spaghetti squash in half, and then drizzled some avocado oil in there. And we have no brand sponsors or affiliates with any of this stuff. It's just like what you can get a hold of. We do try to eat very clean. What I mean by that is the less processed we can get, the better. So I drizzle some olive oil, cut it in half, drizzle some olive oil on it, and then I take a brush and spread it out. And then I put some seasoning. And today's seasoning is Kinder's. Look at this white thing. That was weird. This is Kinder's Butcher's All-Purpose. So it's kind of like you can put it on anything. Vegetables, any meat you can think of. It's a good all-around, like a all-season. Get your oven prepped to 400 degrees and put it in for 40 minutes. So that's step one. Woo. And in Florida, it's hot up in these trailers. No, we're not in a trailer, but and no bad influences on them because I've been in many. All right, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to move all this stuff. I'm going to explain all this, and then I'm going to move it to the side because I'm going to pull the Snook out, and the Snook has really big scales, and they're going to be all over this countertop.
Robbie said, "Did you get a bigger board for filleting that 30-inch Snook?"
No, I have a brand new fish board too, but it ain't 30 inches long.
Nope, that thing's not gonna fit.
But it's gonna go on here. But I want to explain what we're doing with the rest of this. So we made some homemade tea, homemade unsweetened iced tea, and you saw these two things, so we'll get rid of them. These are all the spices that I'm gonna use in the sauce. So I got white pepper, black pepper, paprika. That should be onion powder. That's garlic powder. Onion powder. I have regular garlic that's going in. That's what I forgot. Anybody know where the garlic is? I missed one thing, the garlic. Where at? On the shelf. It's whole garlic? Whole garlic?
Yeah.
You said
Bottom shelf.
bottom.
Right here.
Oh. It's not in there. You see if you can find it. Anyway, if I don't have the whole garlic, I'm going to use garlic powder. That's the one ingredient I missed.
That's what we missed last time.
Where am I? No, I had the garlic, the whole garlic.
Yeah, they were in the. Are they right there on top of the fridge? No.
No. All right, don't worry about it. I'm just going to go with garlic powder. When you can't have the real thing, you get your spices. All right, so there's the garlic powder, turmeric, and I have two other kinds of Kinders. And this is the wood fire garlic and the caramelized onion butter. This is a broth that we make from leftover vegetables. Anytime we cook or cut up our vegetables, you got these heads and you got onion skins and stuff like that. We're gonna save all this, and any scraps like bones that we get in steaks or fat off a chicken or something like that, we save it, put it all in a bag and keep adding it up. Once this bag is full, we will put it in a pot, add water and spices, and that's our broth. So it's like a vegetable bone broth. So that's all this stuff, and in our vegetable sauce, we're gonna have like grape tomatoes. We have these little sweet peppers. I already have them chopped up. I have a little bit of cabbage and a little bit of spinach to top it with. And what I'm just gonna kind of add them in order when I put them together. So right now I'm gonna clean this and we're gonna pull out the fish.
Did you have about the new stuff we got
New stuff?
today?
The olive oil.
No, not yet. It's a balsamic. We visited a local shop. We're looking for something to flavor the fish with, maybe put on top. And we have a company here, a small company here, and they have a business, a shop here and in Sarasota, and it is the Venice Olive Oil Company, and they take some of the best olive oils, and they infuse them. Now they have the regular raw olive oil too, but then they have infused, and we have a lemon balsamic, Sicilian lemon balsamic, and this is so good. It is a tart citrus taste, but it is sweetened out by the olive oil, and it's so good. And that's what we're going to top when I flip the fish. We're going to put this, drizzle this over the top, and then when we're done, we can drizzle it in our.
So 3D wants to know, what is the main dish again?
The main dish is a 30-inch snook, and I'm about to show you, but I wanted to say one more thing. When I cleaned the spaghetti squash, I saved the seeds this time because we're about to move and we're going to actually have a yard, and I'm going to grow my own spaghetti squash. So I'll put that to the side. Give me 1 second. Let me whip this out. What is that? Oh, we got real garlic. All right, I'm gonna wash these off, and we're gonna reuse them. This cooler wasn't big enough. It had to bend its tail up. Look at that thing.
Jeez.
That's a hunk of meat right there. All right.
Spaghetti squash. That's good.
And you have to excuse me with some of the noises. I wash my hands constantly doing this because the fish get a little slimy no matter what, almost all of them. The other thing is make sure you have a good knife. This is my fillet knife. I strictly keep that for fish, and I have 2 backups. I have meat boning knives, cleavers, a little bit of everything. I've been around the kitchen once or twice. But number 1, always sharpen your knives. All right.
Dude, please.
I'm gonna need my glasses for this.
Hey, babe.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
We got comments coming in.
Zim said, please, dude, please say, we got weights in the fish when you cut it, please.
Lock them up.
You're going to need to de-slime that. That's what Robbie said. De-slime it.
De-slime what? Okay, so one thing that we
You
do
need bigger borders
with the snook.
Let's go.
We ain't taking smaller fish. We'll get a bigger board.
And Morales in too.
All right, so a lot of times I'll rinse them in the sink. This one's not bad, and we leave these in the cooler for at least 24 hours. And that does 2 things. It keeps the blood down when you're cutting them up, so you don't get that blood all over the place. And the meat stiffens up, and it's way easier to cut it. If you've never tried it, try it. And I have left them for 2.5 days before, like 40 hours. And
If he moves, I'm out.
if he moves, I might be out.
This was yesterday's catch.
Yep, this is what we got yesterday, and it was neat too because
Welcome
we
in,
were
everybody.
right in front of a restaurant, a waterfront restaurant, Pops, and the people from Pops come out and wanted to get pictures, and they put us on their page last night. So it was kind of cool. We had a collab. But these scales are going to be big. You're going to have some ASMR during this, so because I got the mic right here.
And
but
make sure you say TikTok. This is for educational purposes only.
yes, TikTok, everything here is for educational, informational, curiosity-filling parts. There's nothing dangerous going on, and
You should have sold it for $25 a pound to the restaurant.
no, you cannot sell these fish. That's
I
one
wish.
thing. That's why there's such a
Just
prize. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down the backbone on this side, and then cut down basically like this area behind the gills and the fins. See the big fin? I got the pec fins, and then I'm going to go in deeper. Then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to do the cuts, but I'm not taking any of the meat off first, because when you get a big round fish like this and you cut one side off, when you go to cut the other side, it sinks down and you can't get all the meat off of it. Or you don't get all the meat off of it usually. So I know you guys probably want to see this a little better, but Lisa got us a little bit clear. I will try to keep it like this so you can see what's happening. So when I say they got big scales, this is one of the smaller scales, and it's the size of a fingernail. So that's pretty big scales for a fish. But what I do is I pop one of those scales so I can get my knife behind it and not have my knife cut through it. And I'm only going about maybe a ½ inch deep here.
Look so educationally with those glasses on.
Right? I look like a teacher, huh? All right. So I came up a little bit, and now I'm making this line down behind the gills and the pectoral fins. Oh, it's actually going way better than I thought this time. With redfish, man, their scales are so thick. All right, so I came up. Oh, I'm not down deep enough. It is way easier to do this if you can stand them up. What I mean by stand up is have them like that. But I'm not gonna hold this thing for that long.
You say the sweetest things.
Aw. So
Right.
that's how big those scales are. And you see there, my knife is starting to cut them a little bit. All right, when I get down to this fin, this anal fin, that's what they call that, I start pushing my knife and I'm trying to get through. And there's a bone, the backbone is in the center of this fish. So as long as I get over the bone, I try to push all the way through, and I'm out right by this pectoral fin, and I'm just gonna kind of work it on the top and then the bottom. Top and the bottom, and you can see all these scales coming off because you got to get through them. I am gonna save one piece of this fish with the skin on it. I'll descale that area, but I'm gonna leave the skin on it, and I'm gonna eat just a small piece that has the skin. If anybody knows a different name for this fish, come in and tell me what that name is. And that's why I'm leaving the skin on, because I want to test a theory of why they called this fish that name. All right, I'm going just a little bit deeper, maybe down to the backbone, and coming in through the top. All right, I have this part ready. And look at the meat. Oh my goodness, such white, flaky meat. And now I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to make those same cuts on this backside so that when I flip it over...
They said soapfish.
Thank you. Who was that? Winner, chicken dinner or snook dinner?
It was everybody on top.
Really?
More cooking shows, please. All 3D likes it.
All right.
Robbie and John.
So we got some smart people out there, or people that follow us a lot, and I've said it before. Either way, all good.
Rabala.
Rabala is basically this same fish in South American countries.
Sergeant fish. LOL.
Sergeant fish. Now, when I say Rabala, it's a different country where they have Rabala. They're more like South American countries. But there are... Does anybody know how many different types of snook there are here in Florida? Because I thought we had one kind of snook. And apparently, I think it's either 5 or 6.
Well, let them tell you. Yeah.
I did.
5. Amanda. Did you just ask ChatGPT, Amanda?
Sister Amanda?
You're so cute. Snook used to be considered trash fish, hence the term soapfish.
Yep. So if you leave the skin on, these taste like soap.
Each snook is unique and special. Just ask its mama. 5. M. David said 5.
Five different types.
There's Anthony. What's up, buddy?
There are some that don't get very big.
5. Tarpon snook. Well, looks like a tarpon almost.
Well, yeah, if you don't see the head.
I just took a guess. You're funny, Amanda. Pretending like I know something.
You do know something.
He was right, apparently. There is a tarpon snook.
What?
Wow.
I didn't know that was a name.
Yeah, Robbie and John said it.
All right. One thing I didn't do was prepare a saltwater bowl.
Oh.
But we'll do that when I get the fillets out.
I think that was the other thing.
That's probably it, right? I probably didn't prep it the last time.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness, this is some of the best looking meat, man.
Morales said, when are you having us on your podcast, Sam?
When
we're done moving.
Yeah, we're gonna hold off on probably everything. We're not in the middle of a move, but we're about to be in the middle of a move real soon.
Black snook. There's black snook.
Black snook. I think there was a yellow snook. I can't remember the names, but they're all different. There's a couple species that only get to like 16 or 17 inches, a pound or two, and there are some that get the. I don't even know what the record is for snook in Florida, but from what I've seen, I've had some beasts on, and I've seen pictures of other people's beasts.
It's a beautiful fillet, and Missy
It
gets
is.
the best tasting to me. Wow. We're about to find out.
So now I'm getting along the rib bones, so I have to be careful. I don't want to cut them and get into the bones, but I want to just get right to the ends of them. And when I find those ends, I will start cutting
30
back.
inches. 30 inch.
One
Thank you
more.
for the gifts.
Yes, always. Just thank you for coming in.
Yep, thank you for
Hanging
the
out.
present. I'm starting to smell fish over here.
Right?
Check his belly. Remember, you're supposed to.
Oh, yep. You for lead. So that's for them bass tournament guys out there.
Anthony said, see what he's eating.
I know what he ate. About a 3.5 inch greenie. White bait.
You forgot to do the weight.
Oh, dang. We never did weigh
You
this.
just close them back up and pretend. Stick them back together.
I don't think we have to pretend. We could just. All right, so now I'm down into the belly, and they don't have a lot of belly meat once you get under the fin and under the ribs. They have a little bit.
According to Google, there are 4 different types of snook.
Well, Google's wrong. Because the FWC says there's 5. Look at that, guys. Look at that hunk of filet. What'd you say? Oh, I thought you said there was only 4. I was like, dang, I was wrong again.
Yeah, there's 5. I guess there's 5, but Google's probably just wrong. We're gonna say that. Can you believe it? Google.
So look at the size of that filet. You're not eating that yourself. This probably will just be one meal for us, one side.
Wow, that is crazy.
Oh, I didn't set the timer. Come on, man.
It's been about 15 minutes.
You think it's been that long?
Has it been that long since you put that on?
How long have you been alive?
Oh, yeah. Guess we can just look.
I don't know. Didn't say.
All right, I'm going to go to 30 minutes. God.
All right, Robbie, I got you. I'll look at it. My family and I eat twice from one fish. Oh,
Kitchen.
God, yeah.
On that, yeah. And we have 4 here, but see, now I need a place. I'm
One will be
going
good.
to set it in the sink because it's clean. I'll put the. And one thing I don't want to do, and
Wait for me.
I learned this from a charter, is I used to use fresh water and clean all my fish to get all the scales and any little blood clots or anything off of it. But they told me that it actually produces a bacteria in the fish. Oh, I must have cut something. I got some blood. Sorry, guys.
Okay, now
Actually,
do
from
it.
that angle, you can't see much.
Now do it. So, oh my God, there's weights in the.
I got to get through the rest of it. Hold on. Let me get this part done.
Would you say Jay's favorite snook is the not a slot snook?
Right? I get a ton of them.
Big time.
Smaller, bigger, it don't matter, but they all come. Trying to make it clean. I don't want any bone for sure. But along the backbone, they have some ligaments, that hold everything together. And that ligament part can get really tough. So I'm trying to avoid all that. Man, what a pile of meat on this dude. It's probably a female. The females usually get bigger than the males in the fish world.
Is bubbles coming out?
Out of this?
Yeah, just the
Really?
other side.
The belly?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their anal gland or anal.
Spartan.
Their anal.
What did it weigh? 7 pounds?
We didn't weigh it, and I wish I would have. I'm gonna guess it was over 7 pounds. If
All the big ones are females.
see, that's what I most of the fish world, it's the females that are bigger.
Fin bones connect fillet to ribs.
There you go. All right, I'm on the rib. And once you feel those ribs, you kind of grab it with your thumb and pull, and it'll help you get around the ribs. Oh,
Look how weird it's underneath its mouth looks.
I just,
And they got the biggest mouth when they open.
sorry, I just cut a bone. I just got behind a bone, so I got to get that bone out. There they are. Get myself caught up. Come around the last bone. Ooh,
I'm in school.
I almost nicked myself right there.
I almost nicked myself.
That sounds like one of them R&B songs. I almost nicked myself.
What kind of honey is that behind Jay?
Hey, nope, you're not supposed to look at our personal life. I can't tell you about that.
We talking about
The honey that we
good
got.
stuff.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, we got it from we got it from the bees.
So that's the daughters you hear in the background.
That actually came from Montana, from Matt.
Woo! I don't know what bag I'm gonna put that in.
I work in seafood 30 years. I can fillet that fish in 2 minutes. Aw.
I know you can, and I could too, but it's a show. We gotta, give the drama. Look what's left. You see how thin that is? I don't think I left much. There's a little wee bit of belly meat down here, but I ain't stressing that. All right, I do that, turn it over, because I'm going to try to get it in a bag here so we can...
Richard, you sound like the people with the tutorial on the cast name. I mean, it's a step-by-step teaching.
Yeah, look, I know there's people better at me than everything, and we appreciate you coming in, but this is just our way. All right, I need a big bag. I don't think that's going to do it. I might have to put it in an actual garbage bag. Kitchen bag. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do it. You want to hold the bag for me, dear? You can stay back there. All right, you pull it up onto the...
I'm getting out
pull
the
it-
tattoos. The bag that goes directly to the trash because Lisa is not... Wait.
Oh, it's...
No.
Right, somebody been paying attention.
Go to the trash room.
No, put it in the freezer. So,
Free,
go.
He's coming out the bottom.
Oh.
You didn't even see what was going on, did you?
No, I was like, what
So
is
it's-
it?
He was flipping
Its
around.
pointy nose started breaking through, but all this is to hold it in the freezer. It's just something to keep it in.
We're only gonna freeze it so we can put it out with the trash.
Yeah,
Monday.
yeah. We don't throw any of it in the trash. We freeze it so it doesn't
Put it in the
stink.
freezer.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's just laying in me. What? Just set it there. It's fine until I get done.
It's gonna taste the same no matter how long it takes.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly, 3D. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not doing no cut bait fishing no more. Ain't happening.
I'm just trying to clean some of the scales. Set it down. I'm going to clean my board quick because there's a ton of scales on the board and a little bit of
Holy
blood.
cow, Richard, that's a lot of fish to fillet every single day. I did every day, had 40 to 50 restaurants accounts.
Oh.
Clean 4 to 5.
Yeah, you have to have the speed there. You have to get that good. And I know there's a lot of people that fillet and leave the ribs and then cut the ribs off afterwards. And that's way faster. It is. It's very fast. But we're not in this for speed. I just want to make sure I do it right. And I don't get to do it every day.
Not that.
Not not slot snook, not slot reds. And I've cut up tons of fish. Just
and you forgot a glove.
that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, yeah, because the last one was hard to hold on to, and I actually nicked myself when I was doing it. I actually used to be a butcher too, for a restaurant, a franchise restaurant in Pennsylvania. Well, family-owned franchise. Haas's Steak and Sea House. I used to cut all the meat in there, and that was chicken, lamb, fish. We got our fish that was already cut, but we would get beef basically by the quarter, and we would have to cut it all. So I've been around it.
Amazing at harvesting deer.
I'm all right getting deer too. So I've done plenty of deer. I've done deer in the field, in the kitchen, in the back of a pickup, and it all comes out and tastes good. Okay.
Even a grouper, flounder, mahi, red snapper, everything that swims.
Yeah, right. That's crazy, isn't it? We watch guys like that once in a while, and I'm looking at this camera.
Every cow feared Jay. Every cow feared you.
So I have a fillet board that has a clip in it, but I'm just gonna try to do this on the board. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this little piece right here. I know I probably should have saved a piece of the front end. It'd be better. This is the tougher end.
If you can butcher it, it's cheaper to buy a whole slab.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's right now everything is just lack of convenience for us because we're living in an Airbnb right now until we get. We're like I said, we're about to move and we're going to be in a long term, and eventually look for a house. But normally I do this on a fillet board that has a clip on it, and I might go get it because, man, it's the connection between the skin and the meat is pretty tough on this. So if you don't have something to hold it, and again, that's one of the reasons I let it in the cooler overnight. I want it to stiffen up. It's in the truck, babe. Lisa's. What's that? Oh, I think she's going to get the fillet board. Yeah, it'd be way easier. So, yes, and I know this can be a quick process. If you see me at deer camp, I'm a fool. Like, I got my boning knife and I'm holding it this way. Just cutting and going to town. But I've done it so many times. And as soon as I get the skin off, it all floods back every year. That okay, now it's deer processing time, and we had a homestead, so we processed just about everything: rabbits, pigs. We did a 400-pound pig a little over a year ago. Yeah, we did a 400-pound pig a little over a year ago, and then some piglets.
Robinson,
thank you, baby.
Use your other hand to hold skin with your fingernails.
It's hard that way because I'm right-handed, and my power hand. Here, so we got one of these, and I've had one all my life. It is really nice to give an extra hand. So all I do is put the skin in there, and now I can just put the pressure where I want it on the knife. Every once in a while I get a little bit deep, like I'm getting to the skin. So I just stop and pick it up. And that's me angling my knife just a little bit. Not the right way.
I bought fish. Florida to West Coast, Florida Shepherd had a guy, Mr. Fish. He sold me 10 to 15,000 pounds.
Whoa!
A week.
Whoa!
That is a snook fish, team.
Normally
Here, grab my strong hand.
Right? Normally I wet this board down, and that helps with cleanup and keeping the scales from sticking to the meat. I got a little skin there, so. And since I had everything else prepped, I knew I could take a little more time with this also, and we still meet the criteria. What's the captain say? Meet the requirements. Had to meet the requirements today. All right. another scale there.
That's a snook fish.
Look at that. Look.
Beautiful fillet.
A little bit of ligament right there. I'm gonna cut that off. But that's a beautiful fillet. And because we know what they call these, anything that was connective tissue from the skin, I'm gonna get rid of. There was a little wee bit right there. Get rid of that. I'll leave that on the board. And now I got this little piece here, a little belly piece. And I ain't no professional, but there ain't much left. Beautiful. I guess we'll have to put that in there, but I'll throw it in the sink for now. Might be a little ahead of schedule on the spaghetti squash. And I don't worry about losing that little piece of meat on the tail. And that, like I said, that's going to be the toughest part.
Don't throw the ribs away.
Really? Do what?
Snookfish said don't throw the ribs away.
What we do with them?
Anthony said, wow.
Which part?
Probably getting it all off. You can save that and make a winter coat. That's what Vincent said.
Out of the ribs?
No.
Oh, the skin.
No, he's just playing, but I don't know why he said don't throw the ribs away. I'm waiting on him to answer.
Getting a little bit of... In the center of it's kind of pulling up just a little bit. So I'm catching the skin every once in a while, and I don't want to do that. So I'm coming back and getting under it a little bit. Yeah, any of the tips and techniques that y'all know, I am all about learning every day. And I learn from you all every day.
A lot of people cook the whole snook, eat the tail, the ribs.
Wow. I'm sure. I mean, you know, bone has different attributes and probably helps us with, you know, getting more calcium. I should have had this flipped the other way, I think. I wouldn't have got the skin as much.
When I catch my fish, I yank really hard. When I get a bite, it loosens the skin for me.
You must be a bass fisherman. They set the hook real hard.
Everybody got jokes today.
Nice. I'm glad. We love to crack it up and have a good time, joke around. All right. Now, anybody have any issues with the bloodlines on the snook? Should I take it out or just leave it in? You see this is the bloodline right here, this red that's showing up. Let me turn it a little bit. That little red. Now, on most fish, I don't even mess with it because it doesn't change the taste. But we've only had 2 other snook that we've eaten. So I'd like to hear if anybody out there got the experience with.
Everybody's saying take it out.
Take it out.
Then Richard said leave it, no problem.
Oh.
But he also said take fillet, start where you did an angle blade and go on with it. Yeah.
All right, so I got a little piece of skin to clean up.
Leave it. Snook said leave it. Morales said leave it. Richard said leave it.
All right,
I guess it depends how to cook it and what you put on it.
I'm all about experimenting. So here's what's going to happen. We got 2 fillets. This one, I'm going to take the bloodline out of. And the other one, we're going to leave the bloodline in, and we're going to eat that one tonight. Now, we have all this extra stuff to go along with it, so I'm going to guess we won't even know. But there are fish like jacks. When we do the jacks, they have a really dark bloodline, and it really taints the fish. It makes them irony or bloody tasting. All right, that's a clean one. That's a clean one. All the scales are off. That's going in to get cleaned. Got our little pieces here, and I'm gonna get a Ziploc. Oh, do we have any Ziplocs left? I should have bought them today. Because we're getting ready to move, we're packing everything. So we've already got boxes packed and stuff like that. I don't know if we have a big.
I have these small sandwich bags, or you got these roasting bags?
Just give me the sandwich bags for now, and what I'll do is
Cut them into pieces.
cut them into chunks, because I'm going to cut them into chunks anyway for today.
Pin bones out, down center.
Pin bones are out.
Oh, the ones that don't have the top. Look.
I know I saw the other ones.
I'm just going to put them in something for now so we have them taken care of, that's all.
I don't know where.
In that drawer right there.
All of them.
I just seen some.
It's all right. It's not a big deal.
Only.
We'll work it out later. Look at that stack. Every one of them's a sandwich. Get 4 sandwiches per fish. One. I'm trying to make these as, like, weight-wise as even as I can. There we go. That's tonight's meal. This will go with the other one. And there's the one with the skin on it. I'm gonna eat that, and we're gonna tell you. I'm gonna take a bite of this regular snook first, and then or skin off, and then I'll take it with the skin on, and we'll see what happens. Actually, this will probably be done quicker than the others, so we'll probably do that first. Lily, she finds everything.
I know we had some.
What do you need?
Just that one. We're doing the blood one, putting it away. Give me a second, folks, while we put away the next night's dinner. All right, all good. Thank you, ma'am. I don't think you have to put anything on it. Just throw it in the freezer.
Freezer or fridge? You said next night.
Well, no, I was just saying that. Freezer, yeah. All right, so we're gonna put this to the side. Get it. So this is going in a cast iron with avocado oil and a bunch of butter. The butter won't go in till the fish go in.
Morella said, "Hey, Lily."
All right, so right now I'm gonna get the grill prepped. Give me just 2 minutes. Lisa's gonna talk to y'all and ask questions.
Wait, come here. Over here. Hey,
What?
give me the mic.
Oh,
I know what
in case I go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that, and you're gonna be talking to yourself out there.
Right, I won't.
I fry mine 2 by 2 chunks. Man, yeah. Oh, that sounds so good.
Alright, put the Ziplocs on top,
So we know where they're at.
I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay. We're gonna do the, what is it? ASMR? When you eat. I got a piece of cabbage. Ready?
You do ASMR, AM, whatever.
See?
I do. I get them backwards all
There
the
you
time.
go.
Well, I'm gonna be going back out here in a minute, so.
We'll just sit it right on the, you can just sit it.
Yeah. All right.
Y'all like
Quick
that?
question and answer time. Got 12 minutes left on the spaghetti. Ooh, yeah. Melting. Anybody got any questions? I don't want to, you know what? I'm going to season that so I can take it out.
At what point does Jay dance on the counter? That's what they're waiting on, babe. Let's go.
I don't know how you saw those old videos, but my knees are bad now. And a lot of it's from dancing on the dang counters in the bar tops.
Gotta chew with your mouth open.
I got a family now. I got sponsorabilities. Glad I didn't have the mic on getting in there.
Yeah, right.
That would have crushed y'all. You would have left.
Someone said they do theirs 2 by 2. Their chunks 2 by 2. They fry them though.
Oh yeah,
Not
like
fry 'em.
these are. I wanted to do 4 pieces and do it as a whole because we have 4 people that are going to eat, and we have these 2 little taste testers So I wanted to cut them in that chunk so we all got a fair amount. Nobody else caught it though.
We were trying. We were trying hard.
Right.
He just gets in the right positions that we don't get.
They're saying I bassmaster them.
You bassmaster.
They're co-anglers, and I'm up for $150,000 on this next fish. So I turned the boat away from them so I can fish this way. No, the only thing that goes on with us is the current and the wind depend on where the boat gets positioned, and I get them in position. And today, they shouldn't complain about anything.
No, you did good.
They catch so much fish.
We're not complaining. We're messing with you.
I know.
Calm your britches. Vincent said, I've seen somebody make sliders with coconut, panko, and pineapples and a sweet spicy sauce.
Oh, that sounds stupid good, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, can you imagine one of them bites I got, making a sandwich out of that? Pineapple, coconut. Oh, come on, man.
What
You're killing
MRE
me.
is that in? Phil Moody said, what MRE is that in? It ain't.
We ain't got that in the new army.
John said you front-ended them. Yeah.
I don't know what they call that. I know the co-angler's like, come on, bro. I got a fish with a Ned rig in 50 feet.
You're supposed to bring home the bacon. That's true. That's true. We got a real man.
I can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan.
I used to have a bass partner that used to front end me.
Yeah, I fished with two pros, one in New York and one in Kentucky, and they had been pros and they kind of still dabbled, but they weren't on the circuit anymore. And I'm telling you, they don't care about you in that boat. Like I went and pre-fished and he didn't, and it was spring and it should have been spawn, but we had we had a front come in and I think it changed the barometric pressure. It didn't change the temperature anywhere, and it started raining the first day. And I and my old partner from the club were on fish the 2 days before it. And we knew where the spawners were going to be, and we knew where there were other fish that weren't spawning. Some big spots were on cliff sides, bluffs. And I told the dude, and he said, well, this is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. And I'm like, do I get half the say in this? Or no. We went to some backwater area, which if they would have been spawning, would have been great. But it wasn't. And it was all muddied up because it had been raining. And he stayed there up until the last 45 minutes. Last 45 minutes, he was saying, hey, where's your spot? We go out to the spot. And he had one fish in the boat, and I had two dinks in the boat. And we get to my spot, and we caught 3 more fish in the last 45 minutes. And if we would have stayed there, if we would have started there, we probably would have blacked the live well out.
Vincent said I delivered to a guy, Charles Ingram. I'm guessing he fished with George Bush. Always get the crazy spot. Always gets the craziest spot.
All I'm doing right now is waiting on a woman. Waiting on the spaghetti squash. We got 7 minutes left, and I'm getting the skillet fired up because after that it goes pretty quick. The fish isn't going to take long at all. I'm going to say 6, maybe 7 minutes at the most, even though they're that thick. But they keep cooking when I take them off, and then we're going to put them on top of the spaghetti squash and sauce, and we're going to drizzle some of this Venice Olive Oil Company. So if you're in Venice, around the area, Sarasota, we went down, and they're really cool people we met down there. We met Donna, and she was just a blast. But they let us taste test a bunch of the olive oils, infused olive oils, and the balsamic flavors they have. And when me and Lisa tasted this, we were like, that's got to go on top of our fish. It's just too good. So all I'm doing with them is salt and pepper, and then they get the balsamic. What is it? Sicilian lemon balsamic when we're done. And I imagine it's so citrusy. It is so good.
I'm jelly.
I wish
Snook
I
is
wish I
great.
could taste it.
They're jealous.
Where's 3D? Have you?
George Bush bought a fountain boat 2 hours where I live in Morehead City, North Carolina. He fished for King's years. Huh.
King's for years.
Oh.
Kingfish, big
Need
torpedo,
some wine too.
big fast torpedo with nothing but teeth. Really, king mackerel are good. That's what kingfish are. King mackerel. Man, we got some mackerel given to us by a charter one time. The people couldn't take it because they just had a full freezer, and we made this bourbon brown sugar marinade, and I smoked them suckers. Oh Lord, they were like candy. You would not think that was your entree. You would think it's dessert. It was so good. I think we did that with one other kind of fish too. Oh yes,
Kingfish dip. Oh,
so yeah. Did we ever do that?
No, it was.
We had someone give us that. Oh, the
TNT,
same TNT, the same charter. So there's a charter out of well, they're from Port Charlotte. They could go out in Nokomis. TNT charters, and man, they gave us some kingfish dip, killer. We got like a big family bag of pita chips and just went to town. All right, I'm gonna go check the temperature out there, see what it looks like. Be right back. Touch up here in a minute.
We're in Florida. Southwest Florida, Venice, Florida. I'm gonna crunch again.
We are at 325. I need about another 15 degrees.
I'm eating pieces of cabbage.
Well, maybe 50 degrees.
I'm gonna end up eating this bowl
You're eating
of
the cabbage?
Yep. I'm like a rabbit over here.
Oh, wait, give you all a good idea if you've never done it before. I don't know, maybe it's a good idea.
Cousin lives in Jupiter. We just came from Jupiter.
Yeah,
We went over and hung out with Anthony.
We were just in Jupiter with Snooking with Ant, and had a really cool time, man. It was neat.
Where are you going?
If you got an old fishing lure and the hooks break on it, or it's not usable anymore, they make the coolest keychains, man, and they let everybody know you're a fisherman. This is courtesy of Andrew. She gave us to Lisa years ago.
Yep.
He gave it to Lisa years ago, but it got tore
I
up
beat it
'cause
up.
She was catching too many fish,
That's right.
and then she started dock fishing, trying to skip it under docks.
Oh,
That doesn't
no.
work, so.
Tore it up.
But we just took the hooks off and made a keychain. And what's cool is you can put another set of keys up here, and another set up here, depending on how many hooks that you got. There's my friendly tech tip for the day.
Friendly tech talk.
Tech talk. I'm gonna start doing a tech thing, and you know what? I don't even want to say the name because somebody's gonna take it. So, but we're gonna start a tech talk, and it's gonna be, you know, how to maintenance gear, why we're using this type of thing.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, everyone.
He said cheers. Keep going. Are you doing that on Reel or are you doing it?
I'm gonna do it on Reel.
Okay.
I have a personal page too, and if you don't see me or follow me, I actually, that's where I go watch people, because Lisa runs Real Meditation most of the time.
Because I'm editing videos all the time.
She does everything behind the camera. All this beautiful stuff that you see is her setup. I have the ideas of fishing or a weird video once in a while, but she is all the tech part of filming, talking about things to help us, like the mics or a different kind of setup, you know, what kind of camera holder, does all the editing, voiceovers, the text, everything. And I think she kills it. Sorry, we're not allowed to say that. Just smashes it.
Just smash.
The last time we were doing a live, not today, we were talking about lures and stuff. And I'm like, man, they just K it, and you might get restricted.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? But we got through it. We didn't get restricted. But that's the only thing I could think of. I said that word. So I must remember not to say that word.
Yeah.
We harvest and we smash.
Harvest and smash.
We don't do the K word. All right, I'm going to take my spoon and I want to... Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did this. Here's one thing I did wrong. Did anybody pick puzzle piece?
A puzzle piece. Oh.
Puzzle piece.
Leave us alone, TikTok.
If you were in here the last time when I made the spaghetti squash, look at this picture and tell me what I did wrong.
Oh, you forgot to do it upside down.
I'm
Sorry.
giving it to you guys. And this is going to be hot. Super hot. Man, I don't want to touch that with all that liquid in
I
there.
should have noticed whenever you started putting it in.
I don't know. I've done it this way, and it's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. And it probably made it a little softer with the oil and juices coming out. Well, what kind of... You can't close them. Who makes stuff like that? Anyway, to check them, you want to push on the skin, and it should give. It's got a little wee bit of give, but I think another couple minutes, because you want the strands, the spaghetti part, to come apart really easy. So, but you do not want to overcook spaghetti squash. 400 degrees, depending on your oven, 35 to 45 minutes, and that's usually the sweet spot. So I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes. I think I'm going to go put the fish on now, and it will be...
You want to put a timer on?
Yeah, I'm going to, what, on the spaghetti squash?
Yeah.
No.
No, just a few minutes.
Yeah, it'll just be a couple minutes. I'm just going to put a little pepper on here, a little black pepper.
Y'all didn't know Jay had all these skills, did you?
Oh, I am a menace book of everything. I have dabbled in just about everything. All right, and they did find the garlic for me, so I need to use that. I'm gonna put these on out there, come back in, shut this off. I didn't turn it back on, I just put it back in there, so at least it's at that safety. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. And I can never help him because everything he does as a chef, whatever, he does it all in his head. It comes out. He don't make no recipes. He don't remember what he did afterwards.
I remember a lot of it, I just don't remember everything.
And it comes out. So I'm like, I don't know how to help you because it's all...
That's why we're starting to film it all.
In the
so
brain.
Can have the recipes.
Yeah, so Morales, you know exactly what I'm talking about because we've watched you whip up stuff. And it makes it hard to have someone in the kitchen with you helping you because... Ready? Who's hungry? Oh, that's a good sweet potato or sweet pepper.
Made one fatal flaw. I didn't stick to my scripted plan.
Oh, you had a scripted plan in that head of yours.
Well, you gotta start. You gotta know where things are going. I didn't start the veggies.
Because you pushed them out of the way and forgot about them.
Yeah, they're not in front of me, so I pushed them out of the way. But that's all right. They do not take long. And as long as I don't put the fish on, it doesn't matter. The spaghetti squash will cool. All right. So what I'm going to do real quick.
Great chef cooks by taste.
Right.
Amen, 3D. Oh, 3D's back in. Did you want to say something to him?
Yes, sir. Shoot. Oh. What kind of style of cooking would you call this, brother?
Usually double roast spaghetti squash. Usually double roast.
Ooh,
roast.
never heard of that. Please give us the details.
Oh, he never left. I'm sorry. Jay was asking earlier if you were still here. He's going to ask you.
Yeah, what style would you classify my cooking as? Like
backyard burner.
Look, if I have it, man, I don't like to cook in the kitchen. I want an outdoor kitchen.
Oh, he loves to smoke.
I love
We're gonna get a
smoke
smoker.
meat. I love to grill, and I'll use. The one thing I don't do, and I know I'm about to get some hate mail for it. I do not use charcoal. I might use it to start my smoker fire, but I don't like the taste that comes with it. And so I gas and regular wood fire all my stuff outdoors. You want me to put that on? I'm about to go outside again.
No.
Okay.
Unless you're wanting to talk to him while you're out there.
No. All right, there's my pan. I'm gonna get it on hot. Throw a little olive oil in there. I just grabbed the wrong pan. What am I doing? I'm not using a frying pan because I don't want to splatter in the mess. So I'm gonna use a little deep pan. And not a ton, but enough olive oil to keep anything from sticking to the bottom. First, I'll load grape cherry tomatoes. And I don't care that the pan's hot yet. I'm just gonna leave it right here. I'll be like that. Y'all seen the dog with the person behind him with their hands? They have the dog in a hoodie and the other person has their hands out there and it's got gloves and he's feeding the dog.
Hilarious.
He's like, oh, right in the pot. You can't believe you can do that. And I got wet. I love watching that though.
3D said, I simply love the freshness you incorporate in this meal.
Yes. All right, so we're starting with the tomatoes. And what I want to do is get them to the point that they get a little wrinkly. And then I'm going to hit them with a spoon just to smash them a little bit to let that tomatoey flavor come out and incorporate with everything.
Man, I hate biting into them little tomatoes when they're burning hot.
When they are hot and you get one of them tomatoes and that will burn your whole mouth. I'm also going to put the cabbage in now because the cabbage takes a little while to wilt. And we just want to wilt on it.
Check your spaghetti squash. It's been a few minutes.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome. I can do something.
You are all over it. You do a ton. All right. Yep. Okay. So, how to know when it's done?
What's up, Carl? Hamfish is in.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What are we cooking tonight?
We'll catch up. The mods will catch up. So when you push on it, you see how it's dimpling the skin? If you can push on the skin and it gets to the point it wants to break without you burning yourself, it's done. So it is perfect, and it's just going to sit there and cool. I'm not going to throw the garlic in right away because I don't want to overcook that garlic. If you get it in there too early and it starts to burn, man, that can ruin your meal. So, which is for which? This?
That was for the spaghetti squash.
Yep. All right. Yeah, because I needed a big one. This is going to be for my fish. Oh, no, that's going to be for stirring that hot. Any other questions, concerns, comments? How was your day? There we go. That's the sound I'm looking for. All I'm doing by shaking this up is getting the oil on everything. And that way, nothing sticks. A little bit high. We're going to turn that down to medium.
So you're preparing the squash with the first roast. Preheat your oven to 400. Bake the halves. Drizzle the cut sides of the squash with olive oil and season with salt and pepper.
Gotcha. And then,
Hey,
doesn't it suck you only got so many characters you can put on there? I was trying to write a book with Aunt Snookin the other night.
Bake for 30 to 40 minutes or until the flesh is tender when pierced with a fork. Shred the squash. Oh, and then you put it back in.
Oh, you're putting it back in after it's just the...
Then you roast it for a second time. Increase the oven temperature to 425 to 460. For how long?
And that's not overcooking it? It's not making it tough again?
Probably not. It probably makes it just right because sometimes it's not done.
Yeah, sometimes if it's underdone, it's a little... If it's al dente, it's a little... Granny.
Oh, the little middle fingers fell down.
If y'all can't see this,
Oh,
it's a little Jack in the Box with that on it.
We'd have got that for a gag gift for somebody. 15 to 30 minutes.
Man, that seems like a lot of cooking, but it's soft, huh? That's pretty cool. I like that. I'll try it. It's a longer recipe, but like I said, ours is usually pretty good. Every once in a while, it's a little underdone, and that's probably because of what stove we were using. We moved around several times. Okay, I'm probably going to be working pretty fast.
I'm sorry, you're not going to put the fish in the oven for 30 to 45 minutes, are you? No. The fish is on the grill.
No, the fish is going to go on the in a cast iron on the grill. I'm getting a call from 9 from here. That was weird. It's too late for any businesses to be calling.
Yeah.
It's 7:06 here on the East Coast. No. Across the United States, we're on the East Coast. We're on the west coast of Florida, but same time zone. she didn't understand what I was talking about. All right, I might have that a little hot, so I'm going to turn that down to 4.
Carl thought you was going to put it in for 30 to 45 minutes, the fish.
Oh, no.
He said, okay, I was about to call the food police.
Yeah, at maybe 150 degrees, maybe that long.
Oh, gosh.
So it's just a waiting game now. I had the burner a little bit hot for the vegetables, so I don't want them searing like that. I just want to get to the point, and I'm starting to see it already, that the tomatoes start to get like they've been like your fingers when they're in the water too long. You know, you start getting wrinkly. That's that texture I want to get, and then I just want to smash them with a spoon.
All right, so if you can, pull that stuff out of the squash.
I guess I could not waste my time and do that right now, since I got to do it.
Butter, whole onion rings, garlic, and onion powder, Everglades seasoning, or Old Bay, 350 at 30 minutes.
Who said Everglades seasoning? I love
Robbie.
you. I am a fan of
Robbie,
Everglades.
we actually went to the
We went to the factory,
place
to the
that
store. They
make
do
it.
everything right there.
We love them.
It's not in the Everglades.
Yeah, right?
It's actually up by Ocala. Wasn't that where it was? It's not in
Probably not
Ocala,
why you know. Well,
but Everglades seasoning, everything except one seasoning they have is really clean ingredients. They have a all-purpose, and I'm sure they sell it to like restaurants and stuff. They have an all-purpose that has MSG in it, and I think that's the only bad ingredient in all of their stuff. But the rest of it, it's clean ingredients, it's a good price, and they're great flavors. They have a heat season, Everglades heat. Man, I put this on everything. I put that on a cracker, dude. There's a shout out to the man down in the swamps. There we go. All right, I'm starting to see some wrinkling. And these are still way too hot. I'm gonna flip them over so they cool. They'll cool easier with. Oh, they look good.
Now turn your oven back on to 3.
What, you mean put them back in?
Yeah.
Oh, you want, hold up.
Put on 340.
Hold up. This is going to make it too long of a video. Too long for me to eat.
Well, we're roasting it again.
All right. Oh, there they go. They are squashing down beautifully. Oh, it's funny. The ones that aren't red squash really easy. Like the orange and yellow.
Thank you, Wiggly.
And the other ones, the red ones don't, the darker they are, I guess the more heat they can handle.
The Wiggly Bees Soap Shop. That is Asnick's wife.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome in.
Yes, yes, yes. We appreciate you. All right, I'm going to throw this garlic in here. Wow, did you hear the noise of it? That could be one of them DJ mixers.
Go ahead, try it.
Whoop! Check 1 on the mic. Check 2 on the mic. Let's go! Kitchen wrapper.
What time's dinner?
We have too much fun, man. I don't know. I had a timer, but now we're changing the recipe. You guys want to tell me how to do it, so I'm going to do it.
Oh, man.
I had an idea, now we're off in left field.
Better stick with your idea, I guess.
Okay. I just want the rest of these tomatoes to break before I do that. Because after they break... Man, that is so funny. So, see how dark that tomato is? Like, that's burgundy, not just tomato red. That sucker doesn't want to burst yet.
Robbie is also peeled frozen shrimp in the pan with the Snook. Wow.
Hey, first of all, you said frozen shrimp. I don't want to talk to you anymore. That is not how that goes in this house. Nah, we eat it once in a while. We really, I've moved away from all of the shellfish. All of the crustaceans and oysters, clams, shrimp, lobster, even blue crab. I'll do that stuff if Vita makes a crab boil. Especially if we catch most of the stuff. But I did some research and I don't like the way it what the scientists and everybody say happens in their life cycle. So I'll let the snook eat them. I'll let the tarpon eat them. And I'll eat the tarpon and the snook.
Yeah, you said they thaw while the Snook is cooking.
So they're fresh. All right, I got a little bit of a boil. You can already see that this could make a tomato sauce or a spaghetti sauce. I know I should have used that. Last time I used a different spoon and it worked really good. I'm gonna go find it. Oh, it's not a spoon, it's a deep fry ladle, I guess. Deep fry ladle, it's just a little flat, but it's flat and it smashes them good. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Because I'm not trying to make a pasta sauce with the tomatoes. Not like a tomato sauce, but it is just part of the base.
Vincent said he was just throwing out his idea about the spaghetti squash, but it could be done next time, especially if you're on a time.
Yeah, and that's the only reason, because we're, I don't know, what are we, 45 minutes into this?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Peppers next. Now, we're done with, I'm actually going to throw this whole pepper in. Just because that's the last one in the bag, so. Now, an ingredient I didn't bring out because I had to keep it cold. It's easier to get out of the package when it's cold. Some cream cheese. Cream cheese is going to break down in there, and it is going to make like, I gotta say, a liking to an Alfredo or a white sauce. If you have any Italian cooking background, you'll know what I'm talking about. You get a super good linguine.
I wish we could let everybody taste this.
Right? Hey, we're gonna start trying to have a couple get-togethers in a couple different places, so people might be able to get to us from all over the country. Let me get this stirred up, get those peppers incorporated. So now, after smashing those tomatoes, the little bit of juice that comes out kind of starts a little brine in here. And the tomatoes, the acid in the tomatoes help break down the other vegetables.
Oh, Vincent likes to make cowboy beans.
Ooh. Alright, so what I'm going to do is open the space up in here to put the cream cheese so it's on the bottom. And we're using a whole block.
Need you two to come up here and light up my kitchen. Oh, we will, Greedy.
Where's, oh. Yeah, bro, I can't wait for us to do a collab for that. He has got like a professional kitchen. Him and his wife owned a restaurant before, so they've been around the kitchen a long time.
It feels so good to be back.
I'm back, chicken. And the last thing that I am putting in that pan.
Oh, it's getting to be chili season.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are starting to talk like that. All right. All my seasons, I said, we're going in here. Turmeric. I wish I had cumin, but we're out. Cumin and turmeric together with white pepper is really good for the body. And black pepper. A little bit of black pepper. Not you.
Man, could you imagine? You know what? We should do a cook-off with y'all.
White pepper.
Well, it sounds like Morales, 3D,
Oh, yeah.
Vincent, and Robbie. And all y'all need to do a cook-off. And Jay.
Paprika. Onion powder. Wait, yep. That's onion powder. Garlic powder. We got real garlic in there, so that's all that. We don't need it. And this is what's... Wait. Oh. A little bit of the Kinder's roasted or smoked garlic.
I love all
Smoked
these.
garlic.
I love all these men chefs. That's what
Don't
I'm
you?
talking about. Y'all are the best.
You know what happened? Our moms couldn't cook, so we had to get after it.
Each y'all do a live would be cool.
This is our homemade broth, vegetable bone broth. We call
Banana
it.
boat. We're cooking our slot snook with some spaghetti squash and throwing. It's Jay's whatever Jay's cooking. That's what's happening.
I put like maybe a quarter to a half cup of this broth in, and that's to help the cheese break down and to mix in with everything. Makes it a little more liquid.
Dang, Robbie said I have a buddy that makes seafood chili. Main ingredient is grouper.
Whoa!
Chili?
I don't think I've ever heard of a fish chili. That's crazy.
Do you ever make the zucchini noodles? Zucchini noodles. Have we ever?
You mean just you cut them all the way down? You just use them just like we're gonna do with the spaghetti squash? We haven't, but Savannah did. Our daughter. All right. I'm just waiting for this to start melting. That to cool down. I'm gonna chop up this Philly cream cheese a little bit so it spreads out.
He's a firefighter in the Everglades City. Dang, that's pretty
All
cool.
right.
Seafood chili.
Nice. Love it. I love hearing these different things that like I've never heard of before. Oh, I wish you all could smell this. The tomatoes, the garlic, the pepper, the cabbage. Now the cheese is going to start releasing. There it is. It starts to make it like a sweeter smell once the cheese gets incorporated there. All right. Oh, it is mixing down good. And that broth is key to help getting the cheese to melt. Because otherwise that cheese wants to stay together. It'll loosen up. Oh, I gotta tell y'all about, oh no, I got my shirt. I gotta tell y'all about a recipe we do. Something we do.
Watch it.
Yeah, right. I don't use that dirty word. So if you haven't done it, and you have especially a smoker, you can do it on the grill and put some wet wood in there and let it smoke. But if you can smoke it, take a block of cream cheese, put some hash marks in it, hashtag it, and then take, probably our favorite is bourbon and brown sugar seasoning. And you smoke that thing, and it doesn't take long, maybe 40 minutes. And you can do it longer to get more smoke out of it, but you pull that off, and I don't care what you eat it with. You can put it on a Philly cheesesteak, and it rules. Or you can just dip with chips, pita chips, taco chip, nachos, anything. It is so good though. Like these girls, they're fanatics for it now. Yeah. If I'm grilling, they want me to put it on.
Jay would eat it. The seafood chili. It's stone crab, shrimp, and lobster with grouper. Wow.
It sounds good. I don't have anything against them taste wise. It's just they live on the bottom. That's where all the heavy stuff goes. So I just took the math and went, well, they eat off the bottom all the time, and they're filter feeders, right? So they're taking all this stuff in, they're taking it out of the water system, and you catch them, and if you eat it a lot, I think it probably produces some of that heavy stuff that's toxic to your body. And I just ain't gonna take the chance. It's not that good to me. It only tastes like whatever we cook it with. All right, this is really good. I might even take that off. It looks. Ooh. It almost looks like mac and cheese sauce in vegetables. What's it smell like? It almost smells like mac and cheese sauce with vegetables. It is so good. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna get on the fish, and then I'm gonna pull out the squash. I'm gonna start cleaning up. How hot are you? You have to let them cool down, or you will burn yourself. That facts. It's just gonna happen like that. I'm gonna have to put myself on a strict time limit from doing this. I can't get distracted by you guys.
Yeah, right.
I want to talk and hear y'all, and now I'm like, oh.
Those catfish you eat live on the bottom.
Actually, these catfish we eat do not eat off the bottom. These are game fish. We catch them with moving artificials. These are not fish like flatheads or mud cats. They're not that type of fish. They are a game fish, and you will not find anything in them whatsoever. Like people say carp. Oh, that's a mud fish. It eats off the bottom. It does.
Yeah, you said okay. You got me.
Yeah. Man, I try to look up as much stuff as I can when it comes to my health. Yes, I drink a little adult beverage here and there. Channel cats, mud bottoms. Yeah, I didn't really ever know much about channel cats, but I've caught some. Channels are the really brown ones, right? Yeah. I mean, I grew up on a small river in Pennsylvania. My grandmother lived where there was a small river, but I was at her house every summer, and that's part of what got me hooked, man. I had no rules and a river. And all I had to do was be home before the lights came on.
Snook and Aunt. You just said 1 hour drive home, so I'm treating this like a podcast.
That's what's up, bro.
Have you ever had the gaff top? Yeah, we actually filleted.
That's what we were. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. We just did a clean of them. I don't know, a week ago maybe. Because people call it a trash fish, just like Jack Crevalle. Oh, it's a trash fish. The trash part is you don't want to clean it because it's a pain.
But it's actually not bad, and it's a beautiful white fillet.
Oh, if you bleed out the sail cats, the gas tops, man, they probably look better than this. They probably look better than these because they're whiter, and it's a firm but tender, flaky meat, and man, we love it.
Unspoken said we're at in PA, Pennsylvania.
Dead center of the state. I lived in Huntington, right by Lake Racetown, and I'm sandwiched in between Lake Racetown and State College, Penn State. So I grew up a fan of all that stuff. The mountains, the small streams, ton of trout up there, smallmouth bass, stripers, walleye. Man, just a ton of freshwater fish up there.
Oh no, Morella. Morella said I've caught tons of big gaff top, but everyone told me not to eat them. Don't listen to anybody.
Hey, everybody told me all my life growing up on that river where I was that a fall fish, a white sucker, which is a game fish, not a true sucker, because they eat the same stuff the bass were eating, and they were not bottom feeders. Everybody always told me, you can't eat them, they're garbage. And when me and Lisa went there, the first time I took her up there and we went fishing, we caught a fall fish, which is a white sucker, and it was probably 22 inches long. It was a big one. And she said, well, why do you believe that? And I was like,
everybody told me.
And at that point in my life was when I started, I was doing a lot of soul searching and researching for myself. And I thought, that is the smartest thing I ever heard in my life. Why am I listening to somebody else? Yeah. Try it. What's it going to do? They don't say it, it unalives you. They say it's trash. And we cooked this thing, and just like we were saying about these sail cats, it was the whitest, fluffiest, and I mean one of the, like you actually taste the fish, but not like trout or salmon. Not a fishy taste, but it was so good.
Yeah.
I was so mad at myself because I've wasted 50 years of catching them and throwing them back in.
And so Unspoken Brand said, I went to school out there. Do you know where Lock Haven is?
Oh yes, sir. My brother went to college there. I ran around there a bit. They got a nice little river that runs through there too.
Mm-hmm.
Got some smallies up there, some rock bass.
Vincent likes perch, and then
Whoa.
Marilla said, I know for a fact I love stingray.
Yellow perch is good. Stingray's good. If you ain't done it, don't be scared.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go check this oil out here so I can get the fish on so we can actually get done with this and taste it.
All right, Dan.
I need some lights. Where's lights, camera, and action? Action.
Oh, it's dark out there.
I need the lights part.
All right, he's just checking the grill. Y'all hear how quiet it is now? Here he comes.
Who's entertaining you? You entertaining them or they entertaining you?
I said, when you shut the door,
What?
I said, y'all hear how quiet it is now? And everybody's laughing.
I got blood on my nose, but I ain't got the microphone.
Oh, Lord, I'm hiding that.
When I cook, the steam gets in my nose sometimes. And
Well, Lily has a brain MRI in the morning. So we can't do it in the morning. We've been trying to make our appointments in the afternoon so that we could fish in the mornings. But tomorrow she couldn't get in until she had to get in tomorrow morning.
look, somebody's gonna say night fishing. Hit the lights.
Yeah, right. I'm from PA but live around the area. Y'all fish these days. Oh, so are you in Venice where we are? That's cool.
Who you is? What you doing?
Unspoken Brand. Oh, Florida guy came in and said, what we cooking?
Oh.
What are we
almost done
cooking?
But I'm just getting the grill and the cast iron hot. We're about to put on the snook. We got spaghetti
I
squash
love it.
right here.
I love it, Jester of Souls. Thanks for sharing our cute little stickers. They're so cute. You guys ever think about doing a live bait at nighttime?
I have, but you know what? The chaos involved with that. I mean, I've live night fished, but not for snook. And I mean, we were gonna. Aunt does it all the time. But if I did it, one of two things: nobody else could fish with me. At least would probably have to just run the camera, and we couldn't have the girls because there's just the size and the layout of our boat is not conducive to 2 people or 3 people getting a fish at the same time.
And like much preferred.
And if you've been on our live and we're fishing, we get multiple double hookups. I don't think this is done as much as I
Morales
needed.
says I have a video of me catching and cooking a giant stingray in the Comas. I made fish tacos on the inlet.
Yeah, you were
That's
you were
awesome.
telling me about that, bro. I think that's look. People are just scared because they hear somebody else said it, so it's the gospel. Well, it ain't.
Yeah, Florida guy, it is going to be the spot. That's the spaghetti squash, and then the fillets over there is the snook.
I need you to tell me if it's done or not.
Oh, that looks like a lot.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
No, I think it's pretty dang good.
It's tender enough,
Yep.
like noodle. All right.
I mean,
Mama
we
said.
can try it.
I mean, it's still cooking actually. So
How long do they say before she gets results from her heart monitor? Oh gosh, that'll probably
I don't
be
know.
another
I don't
week.
know if we have that answer yet.
Yeah, it might be another week before she gets that. She had a lot of blood tests done too. But we're trying to get her cortisol done, but they said that she had to do something before she could do that. I seen from this morning not only that you are a captain, you are a mate also.
Aye, mate.
He was working it good. That was cool. Boogeyman comes out at night. Anthony.
That's what's up, bro.
It gets crazy, and I go hunting for him. Yep.
Yeah, and listen, this snooking with Ant, he's I don't even want to call him a fisherman. He is a hunter of trophies. When he gets out there for the snook, he's one-track mind.
Yeah, he said I take a 16-foot skiff, a spotlight, cast net, and a pack of Newports.
And a crazy buddy.
Not every time.
Yeah, it's he's really cool, man. And he is very good in front of the camera.
I would actually enjoy doing that. I will video if you wanted to do it, but I was thinking it would be with the dark, hard to find bait, but probably not. Huh? Not with a spotlight.
Well, I mean, it depends, and especially at night. A lot of times, it's not every time. You can't count on it. I told you all what I think about statistics. They're great for percentages, but they are not the rule, because I'll be that person that it happens to. I'm the 1%. All right. Well, all I'm doing is trying to mix some of the stuff that was on the outside with all the seasonings in with the stuff that didn't get as much seasoning.
How did we do this morning? Didn't we end up with like 20? Yeah,
maybe
20,
maybe 21.
I remember Vita. I told her that you broke the uneven number.
Yep,
20.
Yep.
We did 20, and they were all
we
Snook,
had
mangrove, and Jack.
Yep. We didn't get a slot, but we had some good fish. No killers. No studs. Jeez.
These are night around the bridge lights for me. Yeah. I think the biggest one was a 21 inch.
So just a little over 21 today, but now we did have 2 studs on.
Oh yeah.
I got like instantly snapped one time, and I had just made a new rig. I checked everything, and he snapped the braid. So that was just a stud. And we had to drag lockdown pretty tight because we were on docks.
Quiet time again. I had to take the mic from him because if he leaves out the door, he'll forget he has it on and no telling what he's going to say. He talks to himself a lot. Yeah, and 3D's in here, Anthony. Yeah, me, I can't even stay up to watch. Jay can stay up all night and hang out with you, but me, I'm like hanging in there. Actually, Jay walked in the room and I was on your live and I was hitting the likes, tapping the screen, and Jay walks in and I'm like halfway asleep, and he had to take my glasses off and take the phone from me.
When was this?
When on watching Anthony's live.
Oh.
But I can't hang.
Yeah, she was done, man.
I can't hang.
She's a trooper. Like you know how our live sometimes just dies because the phone is gone and she doesn't say a word. She's just getting tired of it.
Yeah.
She tries. And I'll tell you, she tries to follow, like, share, comment, and whatever that little flag thing is for everybody that we interact with. I know we have a ton of following. Like, when you get a couple thousand people in, you can't keep up. We've got like 49 almost. 49,000. So there are people we probably haven't spoken to ever in this stuff. But that's why we want to do the lives, because we can still reach everybody that gets a chance to come in. And that's the thing. The interaction is so cool. We have met so many really cool, genuine, awesome people. It just humbles us all the time. You know, we recently really met 3D printing. We haven't got to meet face to face. We just recently met up with Snookin, Anthony, and it's so cool to when you actually get to do a handshake or a hey brother, what's up, you know, and then you you really start learning about their lives, because I don't know how many of you in here, but I'll bet it's pretty small. How many of you have seen our first video? How many have seen our 1,000th video? And how many have seen it today? Because this has been years in the making, us doing this, and we didn't get into, oh, we're gonna make money doing this.
No way.
We're recording our life so that our legacy lives on with our kids. And I'll tell you, it's a super good idea, because we've had a lot of loss in the last couple of years, and we didn't get enough photos and videos or letters and
what I would
cards.
do to have more.
Yep, and that's all you got at that point. Your memories and maybe some pictures or letters or whatever. This is so cool, and we go back all the time, because we store everything in YouTube, full length, unedited. We can go in, and if we have a bad day, you know what we do? We hop on our own stuff and go to our grandkids and just start laughing and missing them, and it's really cool.
All right, Vincent said, now going back to the spaghetti squash, I remember I got a technique was to pierce it.
People say that, but I only hear them say that when they're going to microwave it beforehand. People usually, they put it in the microwave to soften it up, and they'll stick it with a fork, but they're doing that so they can cut it easy.
No. The gill plates, we were talking about them breaking your line, braid, the gill plates do it.
And if you pay attention when you're out there and you're reeling fish in, you can feel when the line, like they turn and that line wraps over their head, maybe catches a gill plate or a fin. Look at me, a fin. I can feel that. I know if they turn and my line pops off of it, I'm like, that just went over their head. Dang it. And I usually ease up at that point too. I gotta check my fish.
You're welcome, Anthony. You're awesome too. Start watching only a few months ago, but feel like I've been here for years. Well, that's because we're connected. You just didn't know it. You're just now finding us. Those are those connections I'm talking about. They're divine. And you guys really, like, let me grab this mic. On a serious note, I don't know if you guys recognize how much all of y'all mean to me and Jay and the girls, but our lives. And I just wanted to say that. And I got to tell you, when we all lost our home after Ian, the hurricane,
Manglewood, yeah.
we took a long
Pennsylvania Avenue.
We took a long break. It was
We thought we were done, really. Getting on live, doing videos.
We didn't think we were doing real meditation anymore, because it ended up.
We thought that was our whole world back then,
Yeah, our life switched big time. We didn't
leave the house for a while.
I like fishing saltwater, and we couldn't be in the saltwater. We were up in Alabama now, and it was just a lake, and I'm like, bass fishing is boring to me. And it was just not near as exciting.
The only time she really started getting excited was we joined
a club,
a virtual tournament. So you
Crank
go out,
for bait.
You photo your catches. You have to have a certified scale, dink board to measure them, and your weight added up. So it was kind of neat, because it felt like we were in a tournament, but we didn't have that pressure of we all have to launch at 6 o'clock in the morning. We could fish anytime we wanted, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I actually led the thing up until I couldn't get out fishing, because we had things going on and the boat was down.
Yeah, our boat had to get fixed.
I probably could have won that thing pretty easy. It was not some crazy number, and I started learning that lake, and I started smashing them. So it was, butter.
Yeah.
Where's the butter? Hiding my stuff from.
But what I was gonna say, keep going.
Go ahead.
What I was gonna say is that when we stopped for a long time, I didn't think we were coming back to it.
Yeah.
When we did come back to it, I reconnected with a lot of people. But then I realized that we also not only did we lose
We
very
lost
close people in our lives, my mom, my dad, my sister, my daughter's dad, their grandfather, and it was just on and on, uncle. Anyways, my point is that I realized that we lost even more people, like
we
Adam.
lost everybody that was on our real meditation before. We didn't lose them like they're not on. They're not still following us. And we probably did lose a bunch of followers.
They passed, yeah.
But
And
there were people that passed away in our lives that live streaming that we really connected with. Like we took people on the boat, and we had people in our home, and you know, to come back and go, wow, here we were, thought we had a lot of loss, and now we got even more.
Yeah. So anyway, so I just wanted to say that's been hard on us too. And he's running out the door. Ready? Quiet. Okay, never mind. Let me see some of these comments. That loss brought you down, but didn't keep you down. You guys kept pushing. That's right. And here we are. Boy, do we have a story. And Nikki, yeah, you've been here for years. That's why I'm so protective of them. I know. Oh, we love you guys so much. Here he comes.
That was really cute. Still got to go out one more time and bring it. All right,
And-
so the last
hold
thing I did was put in measurement, about half a stick. But this is rolled butter. It comes in a pound
Oh, yeah.
package.
Carl said, where's the Snook at now?
It is out there thinking about what it did.
It bit
It
back.
is getting hotter and hotter right now, and
Oh.
now it's bathing in butter. That was my finishing touch to put the butter on. It's done. Man, this stuff is gonna fall apart. Like, I think if you don't put a coating on Snook and you actually cook it through, it just falls apart. Like when I went to flip it, 2 pieces fell off. Oh, I gotta put that little piece on. Are we back in business?
Ready? Stop it. Oh, God. I was about to slurp. Hold on. There you go.
Sounds like she's empty. Get some more ASMR. What is the real spelling of that?
I don't know. ASMR, I don't know.
ASRM M. How do you say it, Lily? AMSR. You don't know either? I think it's ASMR.
And why? Why do they, what is the...
Audible sounds make ridiculousness. I don't know.
Somebody's going to answer
There-
that.
there's
I
someone that-
guarantee you Vincent's
Yeah,
gonna
somebody's
answer.
like, that's a profession. I'm in that. I'm gonna warm this back up a little wee bit.
Problem customer, dog won't bite you. Okay, dog, how did that feel? Dog shouldn't have listened to you. What is it?
Swirl. What? I'm not sure I understand anything about that.
I'm gonna say exactly the way you said it. FedEx problem customer won't bite yo. Okay, dog. How did that feel? Dog shouldn't have listened to.
Vincent, are you hanging out with Fast Eddie now? Because Fast Eddie is
She does the same
text
thing.
impaired. He is voice text impaired. He has a condition.
Bobcat, Lily is doing okay. She got out fishing with us, and of course she fished pretty hard, so she had
She
a little-
fished hard. She caught several today.
Yeah.
Probably 4 or
And
5.
then she had a crash, but then she ended up going to get her heart monitor off this afternoon, and then tomorrow we're going to take her to get an MRI.
The spaghetti squash is going into the sauce now. And I'm not going to put all of it in there. We probably only need about half. So we'll have some leftovers
I
of
know,
the...
Vincent, it's terrible. I'm sorry. He's because I got cut off on the text. You
Ah,
can't
well-
break the whole story.
that's what I said. I was trying to do with Ant and 3D the other day. I'm like trying to write a book and I realized that I keep talking to it and it's sitting there and it's not
It's
moving.
not
I'm
gonna
like,
do it.
come on, man.
Yeah.
But I learned and recovered. All right, this is all incorporated. That is the leftover pile. We'll have to find what Lily did with the bags. And the
Over there,
fish
over there.
is just about done. All I'm waiting for is the 2 small pieces. I'll get it I'll get it when we're done. I'll clean up later. Well, I got y'all outside with me, so I'm gonna be talking and Lisa's gonna be talking, I'll bet. But the butter. Cut one open, see what the inside looks like. Oh, it is perfection. Hot, hot. Oh, man, hot. Ow.
Do you have to be there at 7:30?
Tomorrow?
Alright, hold on. So you were out there talking apparently.
Just a
Did
little.
you see the FedEx picture I had it So Vincent's gonna send you the video.
Oh, okay.
Jay, if you need this is Anthony. If you need someone to drive you to your hunting trip, LOL, keep me in mind. He said, I'll drive the whole way.
Dude, if you want to go hunting with me, and listen, I've had a lot of people offer. Maybe I think I've only hunted with 2 other people, and I don't invite people because I have my standards, and people don't live up to them. But anytime, brother, anytime.
Oh, look how beautiful. There's
And you
that
can
Snook.
see where they fell apart, and it's perfectly cooked. It's not opaque in the center. It's just over that. And we're gonna have
Oh
Mama.
my gosh, I'm so excited.
This is now look. This is nothing on it. This is salt, or this is just pepper. So this is just the fish itself.
Oh my god.
So light.
Oh my goodness.
It has its own flavor.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So
Wow.
y'all see this? That's the skin.
Wow.
I hope it doesn't.
I am shocked right now.
All right. This is soap fish. Hold
It
on.
reminds me of something. You don't want to try this?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Oh my gosh.
I want you to try this, babe. So this is the part with the skin that they're saying is soap fish. I get. Oh, what a catch! It has a little bit of an just a little wee bit But I guarantee you, I would still eat that, especially with this.
Wow.
So I don't know, maybe
Why? Why did they say that? Because that tastes pretty good.
I'm getting a little aftertaste now. And that's from the skin. But that's very good. So let me lay out one plate so y'all can see how this is going to go.
Oh man, that's probably the best. That might be the best fish I've ever had. That's it.
And that's just raw fish. That's not.
Better watch out now.
That's not seasonings. That's just the snook.
How many days we got left, and then we'll go to the East Coast.
We only got like 6 days left. All right. There's your
Wow.
vegetable sauce, cream cheese, spaghetti squash.
I think closer to the black line, it's soapier.
Ah. So, and that's one thing I didn't do. I didn't eat the center part of that, and I'm not going to because I don't want to ruin. I think it's perfect.
Taste the bite. Oh.
Look at that. So that's the top and that's the bottom. That's where the line would be.
Huh? Okay.
And I'm going to take a little bit of chopped spinach. Just a little bit of chopped spinach.
Wow. Did you
Y'all,
already put your olive oil?
oh my goodness. Main ingredient. All right, my pants are dirty. Main ingredient. Sicilian lemon balsamic vinaigrette. And you don't need a lot of it.
Oh my goodness.
Go, baby. Tell them.
Me?
Yep.
I did too?
Yep. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want one.
You walked over to show them.
What do you think? How's the presentation?
Oh my goodness.
You ready?
Not yet.
Oh no, making plates for everybody. How's the sauce? This is why she loves me. I fish and I do that.
Yo, that doesn't even taste like fish.
Not now, not when you. How is the fish with the?
I can't explain.
She's speechless. I never hear that.
I'm so happy with this. This is unreal. Wow.
Somebody's gonna get a whole pepper in here, so if you get it, you can eat it. Just don't eat the heads on it.
Goodness. All right, I don't think I've ever had and we've eaten a lot of different species of fish. This almost could, is it the swordfish? But actually a softer.
Swordfish is killer. It's a tighter, firmer meat, but man, it's like
firm
tuna
like
steaks.
The swordfish.
No.
But it can almost taste like.
You want this?
Wow, I am impressed.
When you're with family, you can lick your fingers and do all this stuff.
God,
when I go
so good.
when I go cook with 3D, I won't use my fingers.
Laying it down in the kitchen cooking with Jay. Oh, y'all, it's so good. That's a $75.
We what? Oh.
Maybe you said that's a $75 plate right there.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't put a price on Snook because you can't buy it.
Dang.
Unless you know somebody.
Oh my goodness.
Lily eating?
Yep. Wow. I'm happy with that. Fingers add flavor.
Right? Now, this took a lot longer than what it would normally take. And that's just because we were hanging out.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Just letting it hang out.
Just look how beautiful that is.
I can't. Really? It needs salt?
I love salt.
And normally I taste test everything on the way. I'm the first one to touch it because I'm not feeding them garbage.
The other one.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I'm so scared I'm going to drop this mic. So if you weren't there this morning, I dropped a mic in the water, and that ain't cool. I tried to retrieve it, and I jumped down flat on the boat, and I hit the the cleat on the boat.
I thought it was just fishing rod. It
I got
creeped me
a
out.
bruised rib, but I lost a mic already today, so I don't want to do it again.
Oh, babe, you did so good. Thank you.
Awesome, thank
Amazing.
you. It was my honor.
Isn't that the softest?
It's so weird. It's so, you would think for this strong, this muscled of a fish, that it would be tough.
That's
But
delicacy.
it just falls apart.
What do you call it? Is
Delicacy,
it delicacy?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's why they're making it so hard for us to get.
Look at that. I didn't even give anybody the big pepper.
I'm so happy with that.
Look, I made everybody's plate perfect. Look at mine. It's slopping stuff everywhere.
We'll check it out, Vincent. We'll check the video out.
Yeah, even if, look, if y'all
It does look great.
send us
color.
something and we don't get back to you or hit you up with a like or something in a couple days, we either have something going on and you probably ain't seen us live, or we might not have got the message.
Now, we try to check them all. Oh man, this is crazy good.
Can't wait to try this.
2 thumbs up for Jay, 3D said.
Nice,
Great.
thank you, buddy.
All right, you guys. Well, we're not going to keep you on here.
Hold on, we are going to do something. We did this before and we're going to try to do it again. If I can have, I don't know, let's say 4 people give me a comment to this. This is called an after action review. You military guys already figured it out. So we're going to say what should have happened, what did happen, and what can we do better. What should have happened is I should have had everything ready, and this should have been a start to finish catch, cook, and clean. Catch, clean, and cook. I know I missed a few things. That's for somebody to talk about in the AAR. What did happen was I stumbled in a couple parts, and we had good interaction, so it probably slowed down the process a little bit. What I want you to tell me, at least 4 of you, I don't care, 400 of you can say it. What could we do better? And don't think of it like you're going to hurt our feelings. This is a learning moment. This is a getting better moment.
Off of this?
Yep.
Live?
And not necessarily how we cooked or that's, but what would make it better for you? What would draw you in more and go, I ain't leaving. I want to watch all this to the
They
end.
wanted to hear me chew more.
I hope somebody says that. So 4 of you stand up. If you're my friends, tell me how I can be better. That's what friends do. If you're our friends, I'm sorry. This isn't all about me.
Oh, Ray said, wonderful content. It was live. It was real. Can't beat that.
Thank you.
Very cool. Thank you for watching.
Tell us something we could do better.
Presentation is great. That was Robbie.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Don't be afraid. You are not going to hurt our feelings. We are thick-skinned up here.
TRT makes you better.
What's TRT?
That's Andres.
What's TRT?
That's TRT, Andres. Honestly, you couldn't have done a better job. Nothing I can say but bravo. That was 3.
Who is that? I'm adopting you. Wait, you're older than me. You're adopting me, bro. You have a bigger house, too.
Oh, somebody's at the door. Testosterone.
T-
TRT makes you better than testosterone. However you say that. I can't even say
Testosterone?
it. Yeah. Testosterone makes you better. Andre said it.
I got plenty of that.
And Anthony said nothing, guys. You're the man, Jay.
Come on, somebody. Tell me one thing we could have done better. Anything. I gave you some clues. This isn't about it's not a bad thing. This is and I'll tell you what, the military has some things right. And that's one thing that I kept and I will keep in my tool bag forever. It's like this. Every time you go fishing and you either get skunked or you don't get to the point where you wanted to, you start thinking about that as soon as you get to the boat ramp or as soon as you get back to the vehicle. You start thinking, oh man, I should have done this or I could have done that. But if you think about it like an AAR, what was supposed to happen, what did happen, and how could I do it better, you improve every time. Every time. This one? This thing's heavy.
All right, the personal time that you provide for us is enough for me. Stressful day is cured.
Oh, that's awesome.
Vincent, that's awesome.
That's awesome, bro.
And Andres was just being silly when he said the
All right.
test drives room. Overhead view. Overhead view.
Okay,
That's true.
that's cool because we did it different tonight. The other night we had the camera over there, and it's a fine view. And tonight I was like, we need to get something higher, so we put it on the couch, and it's a higher view, but it's still not perfect. We're dealing with a really small kitchen. This is it.
I can't fit in there with my wheelchair.
Like
Yeah.
2 people in here are butt to butt.
Yeah.
In here, we're all. If one of us is in here, it's like this, trying to slide by. But thank you, and we will try that. I know. There's times that I watch some cooking shows and some baking, or not baking, bait makers, and they have an overhead view, and it's kind of cool, you know. It's just different, and I don't think I'd want to do it all the time, but I definitely think that's a cool view. Thank you. Who said it?
It was Robbie.
Robbie, thank you.
You
Yeah,
win?
that dude comes up with so much stuff.
You're a smart one. You win or you learn from it.
That's
And
it.
Nikki said, show the grill cooking time. Oh.
And the only problem was we got to unhook the camera from the holder. And we did it the last time. We went out there for the beginning of it because it was still daylight. But it's dark out now,
Okay.
and there are no lights on the side of this
So
building.
I'll say something. So when
Okay.
when they are giving you those things, do we excuse it? Are we explaining it, or we just say, you know what, you're right. When we do that, we'll try that better next time.
Vito is right. Needs salt. Thank you, everybody. You are amazing.
Looks
I
great.
freaking love you guys. And the only reason we don't start a club is clubs start cliques. And I don't want to do that.
I pressed the thing, but it scrolled on. I didn't see it.
That was on point.
I liked this view. So okay, so Andres
Well-
liked the view, and then Vincent said, "So electric slide."
That's so funny because, you know, when I'm on the boat, y'all catch me. I was just breaking it up for a second. Yeah, it did need a little salt. And the other night it didn't. I wonder what I did different. Oh, I bet it was the broth.
Robbie said a bigger fillet board, bro.
Right. Look, if you're going to mess around with big fish, you're going to have a big fillet board.
Maybe Jay can open his live chat also. Oh, how do we do that? What do you mean?
What's the live chat,
All
bro?
right, love you, Nikki.
Please tell me, what's the live chat? Where is my... There it is.
Hold on. Yeah, what do we mean by that? What do you mean by that, Vincent?
We have been doing this a long time, but we did not go in and learn TikTok. We just trial and error and TikTok is evolving massively now
Oh, yeah.
to try to get your involvement. Because the more videos, the more clicks, the more anything that happens there is more for them.
All right, so if we set up yours outside, that way if he's grilling, he can have a live room at the grill.
Oh, and you could get 2 different views when I'm inside.
Yeah.
Maybe an overhead.
Oh, good gosh. We're getting too crazy and serious about this.
I love it. It's great ideas. Y'all are awesome, and we learned so much from you guys. It is amazing. Between our mods telling us the facts, other people looking up the facts and telling us.
Thank you guys for being so honest. We love it. We love it, and thank you for the compliment. This is so good. I wish y'all were eating Snook with us.
They are in their hearts and minds.
It's amazing. But we thank you all so
You
much.
think I should leave a little stubble on top so we don't get that glare, or is that just my glasses? Nope, that's my head.
Maybe you should
I didn't even put oil on today. Usually I put either coconut oil or tallow oil on. But
And more
no, I don't
flexing
shave
from
every day.
Jay. And
What?
more flexing from Jay.
That's what happens when I flex. Stuff gets broke, bro. I can't do it. Almost broke a brand new bottle.
Awesome, awesome cooking line. All right, you guys, y'all go be with your family. Go eat something.
Look,
now
they're
that
all
you're
sitting
hungry.
on the couch watching us. They're like, oh, look at this little sneaky. So we have a grandbaby dog too, and she's sneaking. The door must have been
Walla
cracked.
walla.
She's like looking out, like I smell that.
Ooh.
Can I have some?
Cartel just they're going. Oh, here she comes.
She's sneaking out, doing that. I'm not looking. I'm not looking at your food.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Look, none of our dogs beg. That's not a thing. We do not
So
let
she
them
sees-
do that.
So she sees us eating.
But we do let them in the camera. They are our little babies.
They're so pretty.
And she knows she ain't allowed to go past that step. All right, thank you guys.
Or I'd be at the ER. I know, Nikki, you can't eat. That's right, you can't eat fish. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's why she got a farm.
I miss snook, snapper, and redfish. I bet you do,
Ooh.
Robbie.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if anybody out there does this or has done it, but I have a few bucket list things, fish, that I want to get. For this area or anywhere, I don't care where they got them. Cubera snapper, trophy Cubera snapper. They get up to like 40, 50, 60, 70 pounds. They use whole trophy lobsters to catch them. And they're just like them little mangroves we caught today, little 10-inch things, only they're this long. Rooster fish and peacock bass for the freshwater.
Oh,
I had sturgeon on for a long time, but that's like me trying to catch a Goliath grouper. Those days are over for me. That's for you young ones.
yeah.
That you studs in shape, studs and studesses that are still in good shape and can handle that. But I'd be broke after eat a sturgeon or a Goliath. And I've had Goliath on before. It just didn't last long.
Well, Andre said, I absolutely love it. It's enjoyable and it feels like we're hanging out with friends.
That's awesome, man.
And
We appreciate
Robbie
it.
said they use lobster for bait.
For Cubera,
Rooster fish is in the jack family.
there's only one other saltwater. Excuse me. I gotta get the mic away from me too.
Nah, they love it.
GTs. If you don't know what they are, they're not everywhere. They are giant trevellis, is what they're called, and they are part of the jack family. They are the OGs of the jack family. Trevellis, giant trevellis. I watched a show when I was a teenager of these people fishing off of it. It was like remember the old Sports Afield TV shows? These dudes went out and they had some big gear. And I think they had 7 rods that were all rigged for using like big topwaters and big jigs. Aunt and me were just talking like big flare jigs. And these dudes came home. They only put one fish in the boat, and all 7 other rods, either the rod or the reel, was broke.
Wow.
I was like, they just call them torpedoes. And when I watch this show, I mean to tell you, you just see this black streak and it looks like a torpedo coming. And they just smash this stuff. These were like 150, 200 pound fish, but they're jacks that size. Or even, they're probably even faster than the jacks are.
And the keys at night for snappers like that with whole lobsters.
Yep, the keys. I know they fish them in the keys. I've watched Land Shark and his. Dang, I can't remember her name now.
Vincent said northern pike, steelhead, GT, and snook. And then Robbie said,
No-
I want a bluefin tuna and eat sushi on both all the way.
Bro, we got lucky and me and
me?
Lily caught tuna when we went out on the charter. Which one's bigger? They got bluefin, yellowfin, and another kind of tuna. What? I can't remember. We caught the smallest version of them, and ours were like 30-some pounders, and they're like, that's a good one, you know. That's a good presentation, right? The colors,
Beautiful.
the turmeric and the spaghetti squash turning orange. And with the cream cheese and it looks good when you add the spinach on top.
All right, baby, let's cut makeup so we can finish up. Can you give me a fork? Blue, yellow, and black. Yep. Don't scream. You got a thing on. She will.
Cut makeup.
Cut makeup. We love y'all. Peace out.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Well, we gotta
All right,
do
I'm a
it on
crackhead.
that one.
Oh, sorry. I'm officially a crackhead.
Bye. Love you, night.